guys, I'm making chocolate and cardamom mini rolls today, and they're going to be covered with hazelnuts, and they are absolutely delicious. They're great for Christmas, New Year's or any other party you're having. And if you don't want to make the mini ones, you can just make one big one to share with the family and friends. So I'm going to get started with 100 grams of caster sugar and 4 large eggs. So I'm going to whisk for roughly 7 to 8 minutes until they are really light and fluffy, because we need lots and lots of air into it. I'm going to add zest of 2 oranges. Then we're going to add 70 grams of self-raising flour and 30 grams of cocoa powder, and we're going to sieve it over our egg mix. The last thing we're going to add is 1 teaspoon of coffee granules mixed with 1 teaspoon of boiling water, and this will just intensify the chocolate flavor. Very gently, we'll just fold it all in without losing too much air, otherwise we won't get a really nice light sponge. So I'm just going to make sure that it's gone into the corners. This is going to go in the oven at 180°C for 12 minutes, and then we'll check the cake. It's time to make the fillings for the chocolate mini rolls, and I'm going to make the ganache first, which is a thick chocolatey loveliness. For that I've got 200 grams of dark chocolate roughly chopped, and I'm going to pour 200 ml of close to boiling double cream. I'll just let the chocolate melt. Now once the chocolate has melted, we're going to add 2 teaspoons of unsalted butter and mix it well so that it all melts from the heat. This will give the ganache a really good shine. Before we fill this into the mini rolls, we're going to leave it to cool down a bit. Not in the fridge though, just outside. The second layer is going to be this delicious cardamom cream, and for that I'm going to take 250 grams of mascarpone cheese, and we'll beat it for a minute so that it's nice and loose. To this we will add 2 tablespoons of caster sugar and give it another quick whisk. Now it's nice and smooth, so we can add our 350 ml of double cream to this. With the cream, we're going to add a very important ingredient, and that is a teaspoon of cardamom powder. So we're going to whisk this for a minute, not more, because you'll see that it just gets to the right consistency, which is soft peaks. That is the perfect consistency to spread on our mini chocolate cakes. We're going to pipe the cardamom cream as evenly as possible, and then in the center we're going to fill it with our lovely ganache. Beautiful. And then very gently we're going to roll it. Now you must think that this is very messy, but once it's finished it'll look beautiful and it'll taste amazing. I'm just covering the top with the leftover ganache. I'm using the piping bag because it's much easier that way, and with the spatula just try and spread it as evenly as possible. All this effort is going to be worth it, I promise. These little beauties are absolutely delicious. And now I've got some toasted chopped hazelnuts, and just going to stick it to the roll. And here they are, chocolate and cardamom mini rolls. This is going to be a perfect festive pudding, and you can prepare it and then let it cool down in the fridge, set nicely. So this is something you can do in advance. So I'm going to have a quick taste of one of these. That is one of the best bakes I've made, if I say so myself. You can really taste the cardamom, but the orange hits you as well, and the crunchy nuts give it a perfect finish. But the whole thing is so light and fluffy, it's just melting in my mouth. I don't even have to chew it. Do give this a go. Give us a thumbs up if you like the recipe, and do not forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next week.